What's the biggest tragedy of your life that turned out to be a blessing in disguise? I contracted Lyme disease at the age of 18, and for the next 15 years, this illness took everything from me. It started with chronic, never-ending pain in my joints, tendons, and muscles, and over time, the disease spread to my brain and turned it into mush. I lost my memory. I became unable to speak clearly and slurred my speech. My face would paralyze itself for hours on end, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night with hot, searing pain in my limbs. This was my life every day for 15 years, and by the end of it all, I just wanted to die. I was in such bad shape, doctors told me I had max a week or two left. So my caretaker and I moved back to my hometown in California so I could pass away there. The day I moved, the weather was absolutely amazing, and I decided to try to go for a walk. I hadn't gone for a walk in almost a decade, and wanted to experience a gentle breeze and sunny skies just one more time. Well, while walking, I noticed a bee land on my face. I flicked it away, and as soon as I did, I heard extremely loud buzzing above me. I looked up, and there I saw an entire swarm of African killer bees inches from my head. I let out a massive scream, and the bees all came directly at me. I dropped to the ground and covered my face as hundreds of these bees just started stinging every part of my body nonstop. My caretaker took off running to escape, and after a few minutes of the onslaught, the bees finally stopped. My caretaker came back, scooped my disassociated body up, and ran back to our home with me in her arms. She laid me down on the bed, and I laid there in excruciating pain just wishing for death. All I wanted was to go on a walk for the final time. Well, a day passed, and I somehow wasn't dead. And then 2 days passed, and not only was I not dead, I also started feeling better than I had in years. 3 days passed, and I was walking around my house without pain in my joints, and I had gotten my speech. I sat down to do some research as to how this was possible, and what I found made me literally fall out of my chair with happiness. Bee venom was theorized to be a great antidote to Lyme disease. I started jumping in my house with sheer joy when I read this, and over the coming days I got better and better. The disease that once consumed my life was gone, and had I never been attacked by that swarm of bees, I wouldn't be alive.